do some quick watercolor portrait sketching and just making the reference. I'm using Loomis method over here for the reference itself. I will show you the reference at the end. This is the reference and this is the portrait, and that is the reference portrait. So for the first tone, I'm going to use little bit of yellow ochre and vermilion red. So it will be just like a little bit of vermilion. It will be like shown little bit of vermilion colors because the skin tone is dark. So I'm going to use this color. I have not touched the areas where I want to put white. And the lips will be little bit of little bit of crimson. What should I say? Crimson red. Little bit of it will go that way. So I'm not putting over lips as well. And eyeball. So I will let it dry and then I will go for the second tone, but I will go for the hairs first. As you can see, the hairs are black, but I'm going to use a little bit of Persian blue because it will be like when I will use black, so it will cover this up. So Persian blue is like a very good color for that. Here as well, I have to draw. Okay, so now I'll let it dry, then we will go for the second tone. So the layer is dried up, and from the second tone I'm going to use is original burnt china. I'm not going to change in the second tone. I'm going to put a little bit of reddish tone in this burnt china, and I'm going to I'm doing dry on dry, so only in those I'm going to only use where the darkness is, or you can say the depth is in this work. For hairs, I'm going to use a little bit of Persian blue and crimson red, so it will just give it a little bit of purple shade. You can see it is a little bit of purple. So now I will let it dry, then we will go for the second tone, the third tone, sorry. So it is dried up a little bit, and now I'm going to use a little bit of harsh red for the cheeks and for the depth as well. And remember, whenever you are doing oil colors, so your watercolors, use less water in every single tone. Like over here I'm using very less water. First tone you can use a lot of water, but as your tone grows up you have to stop using a lot of water, because you have to show the transparency of your colors. That is what watercolor is all about, transparency. So whenever you do watercolor, please use less water. Every single tone you goes up, there will be less and less water used in your work, and you have to keep this very carefully. Okay, so now I'm going to use a little bit of fill colors in lips as well. So the lips, there it is, little bit of purplish. So I'm just going for the little bit of crimson red over here. So it is the first tone of crimson red. We will go a little bit of darker, a little bit more, but this is only the first tone. Now we'll go for hairs, give it a little bit of redness. So you can see this purple and this purple are quite different. I'm also going to use this family over here as well a little bit because I really need depth. So skin is all dried up, and now I'm going to use a little bit of ultramarine blue in this to depth, for depth and all. So this is ultramarine blue. Oh shit, it was not dried up. I just did something wrong over here. Okay, then I'm going to do a little bit of lips. Now it is on hairs. I think I've used a little bit of extra water over here. Now I've used 3-4 colors over here, and you can also use direct black. It is like a dark purple tone over here I've making. You can also use black instead of mixing random colors and making some dark color. Just use a little bit of black. If you have a black color, use that. If you don't, please do not. But if you have, please use black color. Alright, this the background is left. After background will be complete, the work will be complete, and I'm giving it a greenish background because I think it will be look much better. So I'm giving a green background because I think it will look a little bit of so this is our watercolor work. Thank you for watching.